guys, welcome back to the channel. So promised myself that I would go to the depths of hell, to the end of the earth, crawl on the hottest coal before sharing this story, because it's embarrassing. It messes up my image. It messes with everything I stand for. This is all open season. You can make fun of me, you can trash talk. I don't really care, because at the end of the day, this was stupid. My judgment was clouded at the time. I can't cut my hair, did the big chopperoonie. Dating apps were a bit of a journey for me. Sometimes you get lucky. I got lucky with my current boyfriend. Some people get lucky, find marriage, find love, find kids. That's beautiful. But as of right now, as of this time period, as of 2025, I do not highly recommend it, because I don't know what men are drinking, and I don't know what's in the air. I don't know what's in the tap water. I don't know what's in the Monster energy drinks y'all be drinking. Y'all are weird. Y'all are sus, and I'm so mad at myself to this day that I even let this shit happen. This was completely out of my character. This was not me, and I need to be humbled. So please, do whatever you feel is necessary. I met this guy. I'm gonna call him PJ. PJ was... oh my god, PJ was a character. I honestly would say his real name, but the reason why I'm not saying his real name is because he seems like the type of person he would find this video and harass the F out of me, so I'm not even gonna... because one thing about me, I like to harass back. I don't play that. I like playing Simon Says. I like playing Monkey See, Monkey Do. I do not care. In my bio, I said that I was celibate, which was true. Don't touch me. Don't get near me. PJ messages me and says, I don't believe anything you're saying. First of all, oh, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't believe anything I say? He was like, about the celibacy part. So, of course you don't believe me. We're strangers. That's the whole point. We're trying to get to know each other. I just don't believe you. Like, a lot of girls say that, and a lot of times I find out it's not true. And I'm just like, oh my god, I don't even know how to confront this dude, because okay, I don't necessarily know what you mean by that. Are you saying that all the girls you've met that said we're celibate threw back within 45 minutes? I can't help that part. Aesthetic reminded me of like very early 2000s new metal, very much that. It was giving. His outfits were serving. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's one of the reasons why I swiped right, was because I really liked the way that he dressed. He was cute, and I liked his sense of humor. His bio was something witty, and I was like, oh, that's funny. You're no Method Man, my good sir. You're no Jeff Hardy. Please humble yourself. Read the message, ignore him. He's the type of person, when you don't message him within a certain amount of time, he'll just keep messaging you until you respond. I'm gonna unmatch this person in the morning. I'm already not feeling... I don't like this attitude that you had towards me, talking about I'm a liar and I don't believe you. I'm sorry, my nigga. What? PJ keeps messaging me and he says, oh, did I scare you off? LOL, did I scare you off? Ha ha. Now, me, I'm the type of person, I don't like challenges. Because I'm going to accept the fucking challenge. You're going to be surprised when I return the energy. You're going to be calling me all types of bitches and hoes. You just haven't said anything interesting yet. I just know many girls say that and it's not true. So I do apologize if that's your journey. You know, I'm not mad at it. I'm cool. Great. Something in the back of my head told me to leave this guy alone. I didn't listen. Like I said, I was very lonely at the time. So I'm just going to skip to the date, because that's where all hell broke loose. I'm getting too much into it. A few days go past. And when I say few, I mean few. I'm talking like 3 minimum and not maximum. I'm talking like 2-3 days went past. He messages me. This is like 7-8 o'clock at night. Hey, just got back from a rave. Do you want to hang out? Sure, okay. This is a warning to all my people out there. If you are on dating apps, if you plan on giving your address out, do not give out the exact address. What I do is I only give out the street. You pull up to the street, then I come out of my house. You don't know where I'm coming from, because if I get into the car, you don't know where house I came from. So if something happens, you can't find my house. I live at 236 Mary Lane Drive. No, you don't. In the street, I gave him the zip code. He's like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Well, I need the exact address. No, you don't. The GPS, you can type in the street and the address. The GPS will take you right there. You don't need my exact address. What for? I don't know you. What for? I get into the car. I automatically wanted to get out. It smelled like weed and regrets in that car. Mind you, I don't mind when people smoke weed. I don't really care about that. If you want to smoke a little THC, I don't care. But if you're on a first date, I don't think your car, as soon as I open up the car, fucking smoke comes out. Nigga, is this a fire? Are the firefighters on the way? Why is your car smoked up like this? This car was messy. Talking McDonald's cups everywhere. Knickknacks, hats, stuff all over the car. Oh my God, I want to go home. I already want to go home. I messed up. I have a feeling I'm never gonna see this dude again. I'm bored, whatever. But I automatically know this is a wrap. I guess he just didn't give a fuck. I guess he just expected me to just not care. I did. We drive out to my neighborhood, like all the gas stations, all the bars and stuff, and he has no idea where we're gonna go. I'm a firm believer in, I think you need to pick where we wanna go. I'm the type of person where, yeah, I'll make recommendations. I'm a really big fan of just restaurants, going to see, trying new foods, sightseeing. That's my kind of thing. I want to know you in a public fucking area, so if shit pops off, I can call my mom to come and get me. I don't. We're in the middle of a gas station and he's looking up places to go. He doesn't like anything. He calls everything ass. He calls everything stupid. If I made a recommendation, he called it stupid. His enthusiasm was great. I loved it. I very much optimism. Love it. Love to hear it. If you don't like anything, why am I here? Why didn't you figure this out before you came and got me? You said, do you want to hang out? That means to me, you already knew what we're going to do before you came and got me. The fact we're sitting at this scary ass, musty ass, busted ass gas station right now is pissing me off. I really like his sense of humor. I like his personality. I just don't care for the negativity. You're very negative. I don't even know you, and automatically my first impression is you're this negative. You're this pessimistic. I don't like that. I don't like dudes who, I don't like people who walk around, oh, woe is me, oh, this is stupid, oh, I hate everything, oh, I don't like nothing. Then why the fuck are you here? They don't like nothing. They stay their ass indoors. They don't go anywhere. They don't take people out on dates if they don't like anything. You know what I mean? They completely pull a Jimmy Hoffa and disappear off the face of the planet. We don't find anything. I know where he says, well, there's this, you know, abandoned hospital, this abandoned mental asylum. I automatically am like, oh my fucking God, what have I gotten myself into? I don't really mind if you do stuff like that. I have to mentally prepare for things like that. You don't push that on someone you just fucking met 20 minutes ago. That's not how that works. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? This dude must be on so much drugs right now to even offer that as an option. I'm coming to meet my grandmother. I'm about to die right here. I can call an Uber, but who's to say he won't attack me? I can run home, because mind you, I'm right around the corner from where I live, but I don't want him to know where I live. What's your idea of a great first date? That's beautiful. I'm not here to shame you for that. If that's what you want to do with your life, that's beautiful. But like I said, you don't know me. You don't know what I'm into. That's your first fucking pick, is you want to take me to somewhere that's completely deserted, that's altered, somewhere where I don't know where to go if shit pops off. And at this point, I'm so shocked and so bewildered. I guess he took that as a yes. And at this point, I was so out of shock that he said that to me, that we were on our way there to the abandoned mental hospital. I said, oh my God, he's taking me to the mental hospital. He's taking me to the abandoned. In a way, I was excited, but I was more terrified than I was excited. I want to say 30% excited, 70% I'm finna throw up and have a fucking aneurysm right here, because I'm about to convulse on this floor right now. I will start convulsing in this car seat right now. First thing we do is he gets out of his car and he goes in the trunk, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Like my Hello Kitty pocket knife in my purse, just in case shit pops off. God, he's got somebody in the trunk. He's got another body. He's gonna collect another one. A can of spray paint in his hand. And I'm like, oh, what is that for? He's like, oh, I'm gonna spray paint graffiti on the hospital walls. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. Thank God, this nigga isn't gonna kill me. I had my beef with Jesus, but he was there with me this entire night. I'm not fans of places where if shit happens, I have nowhere to go. He said to me, like, there's homeless people in here, there's squatters in here, people steal stuff from here, people hang out. Oh my God, we might run across somebody who might try to kill us. And this dude doesn't know me from the jump. So most likely he's gonna defend himself instead of me first. That's just how it goes. I completely understand. He's out for himself, not me. This dude doesn't know me. So if shit happens, it's fend for myself. I know a lot of y'all are like, oh my God, why didn't you go home? You stupid bitch. I know. Like I said, you have every right to completely be like, are you stupid? And you didn't go home? No. Grandmother got really sick in that house, and it felt really weird being in that house knowing that she was just getting worse and worse in that household. So I didn't feel comfortable in my house. And And this is why I moved. I completely moved out of that house by force. If you want a story time on that, how I got kicked out of my house by force, let me know in the comments. We're searching, we're looking for stuff, we're looking at the walls, we're going upstairs. Oh, this is actually getting a little fun. I'm actually kind of enjoying myself. This is actually pretty nice. There's no weirdos here. We came at a good time. Universe isn't like ugly. Because about 15 minutes in, we go in this one room. I had a feeling, I said, don't go in this room. This room specific, do not go in this room. So PJ goes in this room, right? Me and PJ are going in the room. And I said, PJ, please be careful, because this room, at this point in the mental hospital, is almost completely in shambles. The hardwood floors have been saturated in water, so the wood is very soft. So if you step the wrong way, you could fall through the floor. PJ just completely ignores me, or maybe he's been here so many times that he doesn't give a fuck what I'm talking about. He's the expert here, leave him alone. PJ goes in the room, and I'm kind of, so PJ's in the middle of this room, and I'm kind of on the outskirts of the room, because there's two rooms, but he's in this room, he's on the left side, I'm kind of just next to the right. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready? PJ falls. I don't know which foot it was, which leg it was. One of PJ's feet falls through the floor. This nigga fell through the floor. When I tell you, my heart fell down to my ass. One of PJ's legs falls through the floor. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what this dude is on, because PJ is just sitting here laughing. He was like, oh my God, bro, that was so cool. Mind you, he's freaking, how do I explain this? This is the floor. He's like this, and he's hanging on for dear life while I think it was his left leg is through the wood, and his right leg is kind of just chilling on the other soft wood. So if he makes one wrong move, this dude is falling underneath the floor, the lower level. And I don't know how deep this level is. So if he falls, I don't know if he's gonna die. I don't know if he's gonna break a leg. I have no training. I'm not a fucking nurse. I'm not a paramedic. I don't know how this shit works. I'm so scared. And PJ is just laughing and thinking this shit is just super awesome, super cool. He's mad that he didn't videotape it. So PJ asked for my help to kind of grab his arm so he could like have enough leverage to get his foot out of the hole that he essentially made through this wood. Because if he doesn't, he might fall to the entire floor. I'm kind of inching over one at a time, one step at a time through this soft wood. I grab his arm. I'm grabbing it as hard as I can. Mind you, PJ is probably like 6'3", 6'4". I'm not short. I'm 5'9" or 10, easily 200 pounds. He gets out. Thank goodness. He gets out. He gets his foot out of the hole. And PJ's like, wow, I got out of the hole. No thanks to you. You suck at grabbing people. Nigga, what? I'm sorry. I've never been in this fucking position before. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to be an expert at a pulling niggas out the ground. I'm not a golfer. I'm traumatized. I'm like, I just seen a nigga almost fall through the floor. He wants to go to the other side of the hospital. And he told me, I don't know, PJ, I don't think PJ was really truly socially aware. PJ told me that the other side of the hospital, a lot of people do like satanic rituals there. Mind you, I'm all for religion. Any type of religion, if you're a Satanist, if you're a Catholic, I don't really give a fuck. But most satanic rituals I know, if it doesn't have religion behind it, why the fuck do you think I want to go to another part of the hospital where people do literal rituals? I'm good, bro. So I'm like, I want to go. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. You don't want to go to the other side? PJ. No, my nigga, I don't want to go in there alone. There might be people in there. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go wait my black ass in the car. They might accept you, but they may not accept me. I'm going to go wait in the car. Goes over to another section of the hospital outside of it. Thank goodness we don't go inside. And he starts spray painting. Halfway through him spray painting, I noticed a group of guys kind of walking around the area. And I don't know if, I think to this day they were doing the same thing we were doing, exploring the mental hospital. I don't know if these dudes were like skinheads or what, because they were circling around us. And I'm like, PJ, do you notice 3 dudes like circling around us? He was like, yeah, but they're probably just exploring the hospital. Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna go hide because I have no idea what's going on because they had flashlights snooping around. And at this point, I was getting terrified because I don't know what these dudes are capable of. I don't know why these dudes are here. I don't know if they saw me and realized I was black and they didn't like that very much. You know, Trump's America. I don't know. Listen, I don't know you. And I know that you probably you wanted to have like a fun time tonight. I want to go home. At this point, I'm literally hiding behind trees and bushes because I don't know what these other 3 guys are capable of. And PJ, I don't know you, you don't know me, so I know most likely if shit were to hit the fan, you probably most likely wouldn't protect me. So I want to go home. At this point, I have tears in my eyes. If God said, hey, look, you miss your grandmother so much, you're gonna go see her. Because that's how it works. PJ, at this point, still spray painting. That's how I knew. I was like, oh my God. Homeboy does not care about my whereabouts. Because obviously I'm uncomfortable. Obviously hiding from these dudes that are walking around. He spray painted Jake from Adventure Time. We leave. As we're leaving, we see the 3 dudes kind of walking up towards the hospital. I'm gonna pull over and you know, say hi. I'm like, PJ, what the fuck you mean you're gonna say what? What are you talking about? Say hi. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up and say hi. PJ pulls up to the 3 dudes. And PJ's like, what's up, bro? And one of the guys was like, nothing much, what's up with you? PJ was like, oh, I'm good. Just about to head out. I'm good, I'm chilling. I don't know if the guys were scared of us. They didn't really talk that much. They were just like, okay, have a nice night. And PJ was trying to get the conversation going. Nigga was trying to get the party started. PJ zoomed through the parking lot out of the hospital. I said, oh Jesus, if there is a Jesus, thank you so much, because I don't know how much I was gonna be able to take this. I'm complete dead silent. I'm pissed. And PJ's like, I want some White Castle. Pulls up to the White Castle, orders food, pulls up to the window, looks over at me. I said, listen, bro, I know my life was almost handed to me tonight. I know I seen your ass fall through the floor. I know I've heard you call every bar and every place in town ass. I know you pulled up to some dudes that one of the dudes was wearing a swastika tag. I know that you put my life in danger. But I know you're not gonna make me pay for this White Castle. I know you're not gonna make me pay for this White Castle right now. That is the final straw, which is crazy to say. Everything you just did to me tonight, I know you're not gonna make me pay for this White Castle. I know you're not. I reached in my wallet. I said, ooh, you nigga gotta come in. Gave the woman the cash. She was looking at me crazy too. She was like, you letting this nigga, you paying for this White Castle? I said, I looked at her, looked at her, looked at me. I said, mm-hmm. Me and her exchange looks like, I won't see this dude again, it's fine. Hands him the food. He's eating the food. I'm trying to eat the food. White Castle is actually one of my favorite fast food restaurants. I can't even enjoy my damn White Castle because I'm so mad. He takes me back to the street. I walk home. I say my little goodbyes. You know, I kiss him on his forehead. Thanks for having me. Thanks for taking me out. I immediately went in that house. I took the White Castle too. I immediately went in that house, blocked him on everything. He tried talking to me. I wasn't having it. Blocked him. Never heard from that dude.